How you doing? This is Mr. Lee with a walkthrough of the 2009 10th grade Mcas. Doing this so you get a chance to see what Mcas problems look like and as well how to do them. I'm going to go pretty slow and I'm going to walk you through it step by step so you get the idea and what the idea of each problem is trying to tell you or testing you on. So I'm going to start from the beginning, from problem 1. A class of students took a mathematics test. The table below shows their scores and the number of students who received each score. So if I scroll down a little bit here, this is a table of the number of students who received each score. And from this you can tell that 3 people scored a 23, 5 people got a 26, 5 people got a 27. Damn, hope it wasn't out of 100. And the last sentence says, what is the median of the scores for the entire class? Well, the median means the number in the middle. So what's the number in the middle? Well, it's important to find out how many students there are first off, or how many elements are we dealing with in our data set. Because, if I can, I'll just show you real quick. If you had, let's say, 5 data elements. Let's say there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, obviously, in this small data set, you could tell that the number 6 is the median here. It happens right in the middle. Since median means middle, number in the middle, there you go. What you have to get from this is that if you have 5 data elements, or 5 sets of data, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, then that you take that 5 divided by 2, 5 divided by 2, that's 2.5, and then you round it. 2.5 rounded is 3, or it turns into 3. So you're looking for the number that happens in the 3rd position. Here's the 1st position, 2nd, 3rd, and the 3rd position is 6, and that's the median right there. You want to see it again? Probably not. Another thing that's important is to find out the median with an even number of data elements. This was for an odd number. This is for odd. For even, let's take the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. For an even set of data elements, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 here, you're going to take the middle 2, that is this 4 and this 6, and find the average between the middle 2 data elements. How do I do that? I take 4 plus 6, divide it by 2, that should give me my answer. 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the median for this data set, the 2, 4, 6, 8 data set, is 5. Even though 5 is not listed on there, it is the number that happens in between 4 and 6. Alright, let's get back to our original problem. Our original problem was this. So I said it was important to find how many students there were in all. So 3 plus 5, that's 8, plus 5 again, that's 13, plus 2, that's 15, plus 7, 22, plus 2 again, that's 24, 25. So there's 25 students there altogether. If I take 25 divided by 2, that's 12.5, or 12.5. And when I round that, that rounds out to 13. So I have to find out the score, one of these numbers, that happens in position 13. So in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd position is 23. So 3 plus 5, that's 8. Plus 5 again, that's 13. So in the 13th position, there's a 27. And that would be our median. The score that happens exactly in the middle is 27. There you go. Let's do problem 2. Problem 2. 2009 Mcas. Can't fit the whole thing in here. Actually I could, but would just require some... Wow, that's really big. I don't need it that big. So, problem 2 says, Jonathan rents an office for his craft business. The rent is $1.85 per square foot per month. If Jonathan rents an office with an area of 320 square feet, which of the following estimates is closest to the cost of renting the office for 6 months? Well, that might have been kind of confusing the first time reading through it, but think about it. The rent is $1.85 per square foot per month. That means if he rents 1 square foot, he pays $1.85 for 1 month. If he rented 2 square feet for 1 month, he'd pay 2 times $1.85. But in this case, he's renting 320 square feet. So if I take the 320 and multiply it by the $1.85, then I'd come up with how much it costs him to rent that space for 1 month. But I wouldn't be done there, because I have to find out how much it costs to rent for 6 months altogether. So after I take the $1.85 times it by 320, I'm going to have to multiply it by 6. I'm going to take a quick look at the multiple choice answers, because that always helps when you're trying to find the answer. Alright, so let's do this out. I get the feeling I'm going to be able to round somewhere in here. Move this back over here. Now I'm only going to use this section of it. Or maybe, yeah, this section. If I take 320, multiply it by 185, 0 times anything 0, so that's just a space holder. Now start with the 2. 2 times 5, that's 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 8 is 16. Add the 1, 17. 2 times 1 is 2. Add the 1, 3. Now 3 times 5, 15. So 5 there, 1 again there. 3 times 8, 24, plus 1, that's 25. Carry the 2. 3 times 1 is 3, add 2, that's 5. Now I add this all together. 0 plus nothing, 0, 0, 12, carry the 1, 9, 5, with 1, 2 decimal places, so it costs $592 to rent for 1 month, 320 square feet. But what do I do with that? I have to multiply it by 6. Well, $592, that's about 600. If I take 600 times 6, 0, 0, 36. So it's about $3,600. Let's see if that is an answer on there. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Yep, right there. Choice C, $3,600. So that finishes 2 of them. I can only make 10-minute recordings, so I'm going to stop this one and start the next one fresh.